Burlington's Key to the City program has been circulating since last fall, and the design pays homage to Burlington's recipients as well as its iconic sites.
I based it on the clock that's sitting outside the front of City Hall, so the basic shape of it came from that. We did have a couple different things that we were going to do at the bottom of the key, at the base of the key where you have the locking, unlocking mechanism, and it started off, it might have been the pier. I was trying to think about doing the skyline for Burlington as well, but those just didn't kind of feel right.
And according to the Key's artist, Teresa Seaton, the environmental inspiration from Mayor Marianne Mead Ward was what stuck for the 8-inch design, with a lovely surprise that ended up finding its way onto the Key.
Marianne suggested that we talk about the environment that we have here, the escarpment, the water, the trees. I'm kind of known for my trees, my wire trees, so that just fit in perfectly for the base of the tree, for the base of the Key, and it's a B for Burlington, so it just worked out perfectly.
Seaton, the owner of her namesake studio and gallery behind the Royal Botanical Gardens, has been a go-to glass artist for designing awards throughout Burlington, and she says this memento has a special place in her heart.
I was very proud to be honored to make the Key for the city. I have made other awards for the city, so this kind of is the triumph of all the awards that I've made for the city. I have been involved in the Performing Arts Center and their Hall of Fame awards. I've been involved in the Best of Burlington awards. I've been involved in the Eco Awards. So this one was kind of almost like the pinnacle of all the awards that I've ever made for the city. So that was very important to me.
Another special honor that she says she gets out of creating the keys to the city is being able to craft the inaugural key for Walk Off the Earth's Mike Taylor and his family, who received it in his honor in October.
What made this one particularly important was that it was going to Mike Taylor of Walk Off the Earth, who had died last year around this time. And for the city to recognize the arts in Burlington was fabulous. The arts for me is the heart and soul of a community, and so I was very happy to be involved in the process that then recognizes the arts.
It took Seaton 1 month to build the first 2 keys, but not without some creative problem solving.
So if you can imagine that stem of the key, which is long and thin, and it's got 3 or 4 or 5 pieces in it, without any support, it just is like a wobbly, a wobbly thing. So my first problem in actually fabricating the key was to actually, okay, how do I make that solid? So I had to somehow figure out how to mold it down to the bottom of the key so that you could actually pick up the key and not have it like all fall apart in your hands. So it was a bit tricky, I have to admit.
New keys will be announced by Mayor Mead Ward to honor residents and their impact through aspects like sport, philanthropy, volunteering, and the arts. For Halton News, I'm Natalie Stoberman.